Okay, so welcome to the Mentor Program. We are so excited that you've chosen to be a part of this awesome program within Red Barn. Right now, I just want to go over something that's going to be really important for your first 8 weeks, and that's going to be your Trello board. After you have your orientation with Bradley, you should be invited to the Trello board. Sometimes that happens before, sometimes it happens after, but it definitely should be within your first week. You should receive that invitation via email, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Trello is a free project management software that allows you just to kind of keep your progress within the first 8 weeks, and it also allows your mentor to kind of see the progress that you're making. Another great thing about Trello is that they have an app that you can download on your smartphone so you can access it anywhere. It doesn't have to be just from a computer. So I'm just going to go through the Trello board with you just so you can see what to expect. Here you'll find all of the resources with Red Barn. So you'll have the Red Barn logos, a vendor list, a list of different contractors that can help your clients, Red Barn W-9 form, which you may not need until later, all of the Red Barn business info. So that's going to include the Red Barn license number, address, office phone number, all of those things that you need to know. And different special stipulations that you may need to include in your contract. We're always changing this Trello board, so if the Trello board that you get looks a little bit different than this one, don't be alarmed. We're just always making changes and improvements to our current Trello board. Here you'll see your required training classes. This has to be finished by week 3. And some of these classes you actually have to go into the FMLS store or Georgia MLS. You have to go to different locations and they take a couple of hours. So I would say maybe week 1, go ahead and look into all of these trainings, find out when they're happening, and go ahead and get that on your schedule because you definitely want to knock this out. And we really want this done by week 3. And it seems like a lot of time, but it's really not, just because some of these are pretty time intensive. So I would definitely go ahead and get started on that. If you click on each of these cards, you'll find a link that shows you where to schedule the classes or how to find where you can take those classes. Some are online, some are in person, so definitely get through that ASAP. Here you see week 1. So we have week 1 through 8 different tasks that we want you to complete. Week 1 is really important. We want to make sure that you schedule your new agent orientation class with Bradley. Again, if you click on each of these cards, you'll see when orientation is, how to get in touch with Bradley, all of the important information as far as that's concerned. Once you finish any of the tasks, week 1 through 8, we want you to carry this card, just click and drag, over to completed tasks. This allows your mentor just to see how many tasks have been completed, how many tasks are left, just to make sure that you are on track with everything. So week 1, we want you to complete your new agent orientation, log into Red Barn Realtors, sign into Workplace, and you'll get this information from Bradley. Set up your super key with FMLS so that you can have access to properties that are listed on the market, and just do some of these things. Ideally, we would like for you to complete all of the tasks on week 1 and then reach out to your mentor to schedule an appointment, because once these are done, it'll be easier just to talk about what's left. But that's totally up to you and your mentor. Ideally, we want you finishing these tasks and then meeting with your mentor to go over everything else. Week 2, we have additional tasks for you to do. So we have everything timed out so that you should be able to complete everything within a reasonable time. So these are all of the tasks that we want you to complete. By week 8, we really don't have anything scheduled for week 8. That is going to be kind of a cleanup week. So anything that you haven't completed week 1 through 7, anything that's still pending, we want you to knock out week 8. And then at the end of the 8 weeks, we want you to schedule an appointment with Laura just to go over the Red Barn program, how you did with the program, what your thoughts were on the program, and all of that. So basically, there's an assessment of how things went for you, and how actively you participated in the program and all of that. So there is an assessment at the end. So that's basically the Trello board. It's a great resource. If you have any questions about it, just let us know. But this is going to be really helpful for your first week. And if you have any questions on how to do certain things, like here's set up super key with FMLS, be sure to click on the card and you'll see additional information there. So any questions about the Trello board, just let us know, but that is what we want you to get started on in week 1.